A railway signalman from Ashton is the proud owner of a living piece of history. Lee Chadderton owns the 113-year-old Poppy and has spent the last 3 years restoring it. She's usually stored in a shed in Urmston, but Lee brought her to his pub in Ashton to show the Tameside reporter this historic machine.
Well, she's a 12-ton Aveling & Porter steamroller. She was built for Wrexham Council in 1904. She worked for Wrexham Council for up till 1928, and then she'd had an accident and she'd ran down a hill and went on a side, and the bill was too expensive, so they sold her on. They sold her on to a company called the Essex Steam Rolling Association. She worked with them till 1953 and then they retired her. She travels under her own steam. She has been on a low loader once or twice when they're just too far away, because she could only do 4 miles an hour on a flat, and as soon as you get up to a hill it's quite embarrassing when people walk past you. Yeah, about 8 shows a year, steam fairs, vintage shows, horsey shows, that kind of thing. Some people, it's like, I mean, a guy came round the other day. I came up the street there and he come out and he come running over to me and he said, I thought the world was ending, and he took loads of pictures and brought his kids out. But then other people, you'll be going up the street and it makes a lot of noise when it's running. I wear ear defenders, and you'll be going up the street and they don't even turn around and look at it, and you think, for your own safety, you think you'd turn around and think, what is that noise coming up behind me? And they don't even look. So some completely dismiss it and some are in awe of it. I am fully aware this machine has lasted 113 years old, 13 years, and I am merely a custodian of it. When I'm dead and buried, somebody else will take it over and hopefully just keep running it like I have.